Key 1. Stoic. In the depths of Stoic wisdom, there lies a profound paradox. Sometimes, the absence of presence resonates louder than any loud declaration of being there. It challenges the very idea of influence and impact that we often think of in today's world. We're taught that to leave a lasting impression, we must be constantly available, physically present, and visible. Yet, Stoic philosophy invites us to consider a different perspective. It's not about the noise we make, but the silence we leave behind that often carries the most weight. What if you could cultivate such a presence that, when you step away, your absence creates a void so powerful that others feel compelled to fill it? This isn't about manipulation or clever tactics. It's about building a life so meaningful, so compelling, that your absence itself becomes a force people instinctively notice. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "What we do now echoes in eternity." Today, let's dive into how Stoic principles can help you leave an echo that resonates not just through time, but within the hearts of those you encounter. One of the most essential pillars of Stoic wisdom is independence. Stoicism teaches self-sufficiency, not as a form of isolation, but as a path to true freedom and inner strength. By creating a life that is rich with purpose and fulfillment, you're not just building a sanctuary for yourself. You're also becoming someone people naturally gravitate toward. This isn't about pushing people away with distance or aloofness. It's about developing a life that draws people in. Pursuing hobbies, for instance, can be a great way to build this depth. Whether it's painting, hiking, writing, or any other passion, these pursuits add complexity to your identity, making you a multifaceted person. When others see that you have a rich inner world, they can't help but be intrigued by your independence. They start to admire not just what you do, but who you are. The act of cultivating meaningful relationships also plays a crucial role in this dynamic. When you invest in friendships and social networks outside of romantic relationships, you create a sense of balance and independence. Stoicism teaches us that personal happiness isn't dependent on external validation, but comes from nurturing our inner world. By prioritizing these connections, you alleviate the pressure that often comes from trying to find all your fulfillment from a partner, which leads to stronger, more genuine relationships. Pursuing personal goals, whether in your career, academics, or personal growth, is another profound expression of independence. When you actively chase after your ambitions, it shows others that you're not waiting for life to happen to you. You're taking the reins, shaping your own path. This not only builds your self-esteem and happiness, but also makes you more dynamic and attractive to others. There's something magnetic about someone who is fully engaged in their own journey, creating a life that aligns with their vision. This kind of independence doesn't isolate, it draws people in. When someone sees that you are a complete, self-sufficient individual, they don't just admire you. They respect your strength and the intention behind your life. Your independence becomes a beacon, inspiring others to live with purpose and meaning. Stoicism also encourages us to embrace the full spectrum of human experiences with enthusiasm. Life isn't just about enduring hardship. It's about embracing joy, excitement, and discovery. Consider the delight of sharing a spontaneous adventure or learning something new together. These moments aren't just enjoyable. They build bonds that deepen relationships. Shared experiences are where true connection flourishes, and the memories of those moments remain long after they've passed. Think about the dopamine rush we get when trying new things together, whether it's a road trip, learning to cook a new dish, or even taking on a new hobby. These experiences are etched in our minds as significant and pleasurable, and they become the foundation for deeper connections. It's in these moments of shared excitement that relationships are strengthened in ways that routine interactions simply can't achieve. By appreciating the present and investing in these meaningful moments, you're not just creating memories, you're cultivating a presence that people will long for when it's gone. It's not the quantity of your presence, but the quality of the moments that people will remember. This is the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, creating a life of purpose, passion, and connection that lingers in the hearts of those around you, even in your absence. Key 1. Stoic in the fleeting nature of life. Marcus Aurelius reminds us to treat each action as if it were our last, urging us to approach everything with a level of care and presence that transforms even the simplest moments into profound experiences. This mindset invites us to make the most of every interaction, not just letting time pass, but consciously crafting moments that become lasting memories, moments that deepen our relationships and bring lasting joy. Creating memorable moments isn't about seeking constant entertainment or simply filling time. It's about investing in the present, ensuring that the experiences we share with others leave a deep, meaningful imprint on both our hearts and theirs. The Stoics understood that true virtue is found in balance and rationality, principles that can guide how we communicate and connect with those who matter most. By finding that sweet spot where our exchanges are impactful yet unobtrusive, we allow space for growth while strengthening our bonds without overwhelming one another. In relationships, the focus isn't on the quantity of interactions, whether it's the number of messages or the duration of conversations, but on their quality. Each exchange should be meaningful, thoughtful, and engaging. It's not about inundating the other person with every detail of our day, but about sharing just enough to maintain a vibrant, meaningful connection. Whether you're discussing a book you're reading, planning future adventures, or just checking in, the goal is to share with purpose and intention. For instance, a simple message that brings a smile, a thought-provoking quote, or a genuine inquiry into someone's day can keep the connection alive and meaningful. But the Stoic perspective also reminds us of the importance of giving space. This isn't about playing games or withdrawing for effect. It's about respecting the other person's need for personal space. Absence can be just as vital as presence. It gives each person the chance to reflect, appreciate, and grow in their understanding of one another. This balanced approach nurtures respect, maturity, and deeper connections. In today's digital world, social media can be an invaluable tool for maintaining meaningful connections if used thoughtfully. Drawing from Stoic principles of self-awareness and discretion, we can approach social media not as a constant stream of updates, but as a curated reflection of our life's journey. Stoicism teaches us the value of meaningful communication, especially in the online space, where it's easy to overexpose ourselves or share for the sake of attention. Instead, we should be selective in what we share, doing so with purpose and restraint. For example, sharing a photo from a recent hike with a caption that hints at a personal insight or revelation can spark curiosity and invite deeper engagement from others. It's not about broadcasting every detail, but creating a sense of mystery and intrigue that draws people in. By leaving some things unsaid, we allow others to reflect on their own experiences, making our posts more meaningful and engaging. This selective sharing serves several purposes. It encourages reflection, prevents overexposure, and builds anticipation. It allows your audience to remain curious about your life, eager to learn more. In this way, social media becomes a space for meaningful exchanges rather than a platform for superficial updates. Stoicism's principle of controlling impressions teaches us that while we can't control what others think, we can certainly influence how we present ourselves. Using social media strategically, we create a narrative that is both engaging and reflective, allowing us to share genuine moments while protecting our inner world. By embracing this balanced, mindful approach to social media, we cultivate a presence that reflects Stoic values of integrity, self-control, and discretion. Rather than using social media to simply stay connected, we can use it as a tool for deeper connection, anticipation, and mutual respect. This thoughtful engagement strengthens relationships and encourages others to approach their own interactions with intention, making each post a meaningful part of an ongoing journey of growth and connection. Key one that's Stoic in today's digital age. How we engage on social media can say a lot about the depth of our relationships. The Stoic perspective invites us to use these platforms not just as a way to pass time, but as a tool to reflect a life lived with intention, connection, and philosophical wisdom. One such insight comes from Stoic teachings on the value of absence. How sometimes the space between interactions can be just as important as the moments themselves. We've all heard the phrase, absence makes the heart grow fonder, and there's a reason it resonates. True connection isn't just built on constant presence, but on the balance between being together and giving each other space. The Stoics understood that the moments of quiet, of absence, created depth to our relationships that might otherwise go unnoticed. This isn't about playing games or withholding affection for manipulation's sake, but rather about nurturing a dynamic where both people can grow, reflect, and miss each other in ways that strengthen the bond. By stepping back every now and then, we offer our partners room to reflect on their own lives and, by extension, their relationship with us. This absence doesn't just allow us to grow as individuals, but it also brings new energy and perspectives into the relationship when we reunite. You become a more interesting, dynamic partner when you're engaged in your own self-improvement, whether it's learning something new, reading a book, or simply enjoying time in nature. These activities help shape you into a person who is both content on your own and fascinating to others. This balance of presence and absence, when practiced mindfully, becomes a dance. You move in, you step back, knowing when to offer more and when to give a little space. It's this rhythm that enriches relationships and makes the time spent together all the more valuable. In a sense, autonomy and personal growth are the lifeblood of healthy relationships. When each person is whole on their own, the relationship becomes a shared experience of two full individuals, which only deepens the connection. Stoicism also teaches us the beauty of anticipation. It's not just about the event itself, the dinner, the gift, or the surprise, but the joy found in the build-up. There's a thrill in planning something meaningful, in imagining the joy it will bring to someone and the expectation it builds. Surprises aren't only about the immediate joy they bring, but about creating lasting memories that stand out in someone's life. A thoughtfully planned surprise, a simple note, or a little hint about something to come, keeps the spark alive, fostering excitement and engagement in the relationship. In relationships, Stoicism reminds us that joy isn't just found in the final destination, but in the journey itself. The process of creating anticipation, imagining how your partner will react, and enjoying the act of giving becomes an enriching experience for both. It's about cultivating emotional equilibrium, maintaining a healthy detachment, and finding peace in the moments that lead up to the reward. These small but meaningful gestures enhance longing, deepen affection, and help keep the connection vibrant, dynamic, and full of purpose. So, as you move through the intricacies of your relationships, remember, each interaction, every pause, and every surprise can be a moment of intentional growth. Let your presence echo in ways that create lasting memories and always leave just enough longing for the next encounter. Nurture those connections with mindfulness and anticipation, and you'll create a bond that's not just fleeting, but rich with depth and meaning.